Hey guys, Dami24 here, and welcome to another episode of Becoming a Better Tanker. This series is designed to help you become a better player in the online free-to-play game World of Tanks. Basically, what I do is I discuss little tips, tricks, map strategies, so on and so forth to help you become a better player. Now, you could be a beginner and learn some stuff, and you can even be a veteran and learn maybe just a couple things you may have maybe forgotten or just didn't know, or just to understand why certain things work. So that's this series in a nutshell. This episode I'm going to be talking about rushing and how to pull off an effective rush. This is just a regular standard battle on Erlenberg, and as you can see, there's the two flags in the middle. Basically, as you can tell, most of the team is going, by looking at the mini map in the lower right hand corner, most of the team is heading north with a couple stragglers behind. Now, in order to rush effectively, there's 4 key rules to pulling off a good rush. The first one is you got to communicate and you got to coordinate. Now, basically, rushing is a pretty hard maneuver to pull off in pub games because there's not too much communication that goes on. Not too many people are on the same page. So it's a better maneuver to pull off in a clan war or with just maybe even a group of friends or whatever. Sorry for drinking a little tea there, but anyway, so the second rule to pulling off an effective rush is, now that you got them, everybody's on the same page, we're going to rush the north, we're going to rush mid or south or whatever. You don't stop. That's key rule number 2. Do not stop at any cost. Keep going. If you pass somebody up, say you're driving and you drive past an enemy tank, let the guys behind you take care of that tank, take a shot at them, and keep going. Do not stop. And you can see here, I'm trying to get my buddies, I'm trying to coordinate with everybody else on the team here. I'm going to rush in the north and don't stop. Third key rule is get out of the way. If something's going to happen, if your tank's about to get destroyed or your engine's on fire or whatever, get out of the way. Don't block the route. One of the things about this map in particular is these bridges. These bridges are huge choke points. If you destroy a tank on that bridge, especially 2 tanks on that bridge, you basically block that entire thing off, and any rush that was there is completely halted. And the fourth and final thing is you still gotta have tanks at the other spots, and you can see here, let's see, where's the cursor? They still have a couple TDs and a heavy tank in the middle. Now, as you saw, I communicated with the guys, told them don't stop, and you can see right after we got at the end of the bridge there, I took a shot at that one tank, it bounced off, big deal, keep going. So now I'm in the back, it's allowing more people to cross that bridge to get back here. The enemy team can't coordinate or concentrate their fire, and basically it's over at this point. You know, you can see that we're sort of getting swamped in the middle here, and then obviously in the south we don't have anybody there. But that doesn't matter anymore at this point. We've completely destroyed their northern wing, and it's just a matter of time before we catch up behind these guys and then just start shooting them from behind. You see I'm down to 34%. Doesn't matter. If need be, I just throw the tank out there and let it get destroyed in order to try to save somebody else. And here you can see how to pull off, or to keep the momentum, I guess you could say. We've pulled off an effective rush. Now we have to loop around, pull basically a huge U-turn, and save the guys that are on the other side of the other bridge here. I don't know why this keeps, there we go. We gotta try to save these 2 guys, or at least start attacking the enemy that made it towards our base. I don't know how I missed that shot there, but it happens. So basically the rush is a fantastic rush for a pub game. You know, we had a couple people kind of slowing down after they got off the bridge. You don't want to do that. You just keep going. But other than that, it's a pretty good rush. Now, like I said, we're just looping around, picking up the stragglers that weren't in the north there. and 11-4. It's game over. Another thing that is helpful, that I'll do a 2-for-1 on this one. I did a little bit right there, but if you're a fast tank and there's a slow heavy in front of you or something, give them a push. Especially at the beginning of the game to get people in the proper positions or whatnot. Give them a little push. You know, it doesn't hurt you at all, but it only has a benefit to your team to try to get the tanks in proper positioning. And again, as I said, this game was over as soon as we pulled off that proper rush in the north. It was just coming across down here and picking up whatever stragglers were left. So again, and we also, as you can see, we also have one guy cap. That was also not a bad idea. I'm typically against capping when there's such overwhelming numbers like this, because you spread out the XP for everybody. But it is what it is. Let's see if I can't get one last kill here at the end of the game. And there it is. Whoop. So with that, guys, that's been another one of our, I think it's episode 8 or 9, can't remember, but that's been another Becoming a Better Tanker episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, the 4 key rules to pulling off an effective rush. Number 1, communicate and coordinate. Number 2, do not stop. Number 3, get out of the way if something's going to happen. If you're on fire or whatever, get out of the way. And number 4, you can't neglect the other areas. You still have to have a couple tanks back to hold the other avenues of attack. So with that, again, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.